Wait.
Is it on break?
Hmm?
Is it off?
No.
Want to go in that bottom drawer right there? Just throw me a pair of shorts.
The bottom one?
Yep. And eat 'em. Thank you.
Oh.
What's going on?
It's streaming.
It's streaming live?
Yeah. There's a little delay.
Well, is there anyone watching?
No.
That would be embarrassing.
No, of course not.
If they do, just
I would have
start
stopped it
saying
a long time ago if they were actually. And it's muted too, so. Can I get rid of this top chat thing that's getting in the way?
Huh?
Never mind. It's not that big of a deal. Wait. It's not muted. The audio's not that bad.
Excellent connection. You'd think you'd be like watching our audio or something right now. So why did you start it already when I wasn't here?
I didn't think it would actually work, you know? It's like I was going to see if I could troubleshoot it real quick, and then it just started working, and I was like, oh, this is an issue.
You know what? Here's what we do. What you need to do is just go ahead and share the link on your Facebook to all your family. So they can watch this. I just want to let everyone know I'm not kidding. You do it right now. Do it.
I have something else I can do.
I'm going to be like, I'll kill you, dude. The show hasn't actually started yet because no one is watching or listening. And I just want to see. We're just... Look, it does come up. Look at that.
Watch it.
I need to share it. I need to share it with people. Oh, look, it's not even that far behind either. Okay.
All right.
So you can hear it. Okay. You can hear it?
All right.
So you can hear it.
It's a little annoying, but maybe we should just play that directly into the mic.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share. Shut up!
Should I get mine too?
Huh? You gotta, yeah, of course. You gotta send it to people. Dude, I'm really gonna put this out there. I'm gonna get everyone watching this right now.
At least, the group chat. You don't have the group chat. I do.
Yeah, I don't. You do, though.
YouTube, advanced. No, not the cornfield thing. Or shorts. How do I go to live?
Everyone who follows me. Oh, no, everyone I follow. I'm sending it to fucking everyone. Hopefully they don't try and start it from the beginning. That'd be stupid of them. It's recording too, right? Hit start recording when we actually start. Don't hit it yet. We haven't started yet. We're just being jackasses.
All right. Let me check the group chat. Do I even have the group chat?
In other news, go to JP's Comedy Club on Thursdays and watch me perform comedy about abortion. I really hate hearing myself talk again.
It's a bit distracting. I don't have the group chat anymore, but I do have Memo's number.
No.
You know what Memo to watch? Send it to Chaz and Jackson. Just send it to everyone individually.
Show starting in 5 minutes. Live now. Jeff, Sydney, you even. Not my mom. She's right out there. We're gonna do this.
Who's?
Hey, look, there's someone in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Oh, no, I know her. I do comedy with her. What's up, Angela?
I didn't want to say the
we're,
name out loud.
we're gonna start a show in like 5 minutes. I'm just trying to get people to actually watch. So I'm sending messages out to everybody. Yeah, that's Angela. She's funny.
All right.
She does comedy
She's at the
at JP's. Yeah, she goes. Wait, she did like 8 shows last week or some shit like that, dude. Yeah. All right. I accidentally sent it to you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'll watch it right now.
Twitter too. Not much. How about you? Yay, I'm funny. Of course you're funny. Come on. Like, come on. You know you're funny. Get out of here with that. We all have bad shows.
You sent it to Chaz yet?
Of course I sent it to Chaz. You should probably call Chaz. No, don't call him. So where are we at? We got 3 minutes left before we start.
This is a guy I used to work with, or worked with a couple times, not used to.
3 minutes. We have a great show though. We're gonna talk about Roe v. Wade.
Who's that one?
Liquid Bean. I don't exactly know. I sent it to a lot of people. It could be Avery. It could be Brandon. It could be any person I sent it to. I don't know.
All right.
Well, 2 minutes.
Oh, we still have 2 minutes?
2 minutes till I said we're starting in 5 minutes.
I was not listening, so.
And
I sent it to some other guy, though. That's 2 so far.
we're going to talk about Roe v. Wade. We're going to talk about Ghislaine Maxwell. We're going to talk about live from my mom's bedroom.
Should I send it to USPS?
Yes, I want UPS involved in this.
Got it.
I want UPS. I want you to send it to Planned Parenthood. Could you get Planned Parenthood involved?
Send it to USPS.
Send it to PETA and Planned Parenthood because that chicken we slaughter, I want them to see it, the PETA part. Planned Parenthood, I want them to see the abortion I'm going to give.
How about fries? Should I send it to fries?
I'm officially putting in my application for an abortion doctor at Planned Parenthood. Ever since Roe v. Wade was overturned, I must leave Arizona where I can safely get abortion for me and my mistresses. I need abortions. I need them. Where are we at? What time? Holy shit, there's even more people in here.
Whoa.
All right, this worked. All right, so...
Oh, it's your cousin.
1 minute. Oh, it's my cousin, Tristan?
I don't know. Just
Oh, your cousin. Liquid Bean's my cousin. Oh, good.
liquid
That's Tristan.
beam, not bean.
What a gay-ass name. All right.
Bean would make more sense. It's coffee.
This is what I want you to do. John, I need you to entertain them for... I can't look at my watch. 45 seconds.
Oh, Lord. What am I going to talk about?
Talk about AIDS or something.
I don't have experience with that. So I'm here too. I don't do much, but I do be here. So I beat all of you. I'm better than all of you. Good idea.
I needed ice. All right, start the recording.
Oh, right.
Are you just responding to people in the fucking chat right now?
No, of course not.
Ignore them.
I would never.
I don't ignore them. Say things to
I was talking about how much better I am than them.
I am Ty, and welcome to my house of comedy. I am joined here today by...
Me.
him. Normally we got some guy, Drew. He doesn't have much personality, talks too slow, and is obsessed with his kids. Like,
What a weirdo.
fucking kids?
Like, what?
Like, what are you doing? Fucking them? You leave those kids alone, Drew. He canceled today. He said, hey, I can't let you use my garage because I'm having a child orgy in my garage today. And I'm like, bro, this isn't WhatsApp. You can't say that on Messenger.
It's not whisper, all right?
Like, stop that. You stop banging kids. But yeah, no, so Drew's not here because he's taking his shitty personality to a pedophile convention. So I just want to
Maine?
Huh?
The one in Maine?
With Tristan.
Yeah.
Not cousin Tristan, other Tristan. Anyway, so we have big news today. We're officially endorsed by Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan has officially endorsed our podcast.
Well, good for him.
He did. Don't look it up. It's true. And so Joe Rogan says he loves this and he thinks we're the next big thing. So that's a good thing. What do we got? What do we got for stories today?
Story time.
We're going to tell a story about an abortion doctor. I recently just changed my profile on Twitter and the other one. And I put that I'm a an abortion doctor that lost his job due to the overturning of Roe v. Wade, and now I'm stuck in the asbestos industry trying to do stand-up comedy to heal the pain.
Alrighty then. So which one should I do?
Not Ghislaine. We'll do her later. Well, someone's going to do her later. You know what I mean? They're going to kill her. We're never going to find that client list. No, Roe v. Wade. We'll start with Roe v. Wade. Let's start with the worst thing first. Worst first. So as you guys know or don't know, the Supreme Court overruled Roe v. Wade, and we're like, hey, no more killing kids in the womb. Not unless it's in foreign countries where Senator Mark Kelly airstrikes small children. I left the freezer open. I can hear it beeping.
All right. I'll be back.
Go get the freezer. I'm very sorry about that. I can hear the freezer beeping. I left it open when I went to get ice for my drink. He'll be back. This isn't very funny so far. But anyway, he didn't open the thing for Roe v. Wade. So Roe v. Wade got overturned by the Supreme Court 6-3. NSA has entered the chat. Hell yeah, they have. Keep up on the chat too, dude. You were supposed to open the thing.
I closed like 4 doors.
I know,
out
you
there.
closed some doors, but you first were supposed to open some doors before you closed the fucking doors.
You want this door open?
What do I pay you for?
I wish you did.
Well, hey, look, keep our business private, dude. You don't need to tell them I don't pay you. They think that you're paid.
I'm very happy at my line of work.
He's very happy doing what he does as a horrible, horrible podcast producer that I have to fucking walk him through half his goddamn job.
So this one?
No, it was Roe v. Wade.
I don't think we ever pulled that one up.
We didn't pull up anything about Roe v. Wade?
No, nothing.
Well, so Roe v. Wade was overturned, and our prep sucks. So 6-3, 6 conservative judges to 3. The 3 were like, Roe v. Wade's cool because we hate kids and we want them to die. The other 6 were like, sorry, Hillary Clinton, you can't have these babies anymore. And I think that's the worst part is Hillary Clinton's not going to be able to drink baby's blood anymore.
That's my least favorite part.
It's sad because you got to think imagine if I ever get into politics, which I plan to. I plan to one day get into politics, mostly for the adrenochrome, baby's blood, and cocaine sex parties. I'm really a fan of those. I might die out in my 50s, but, you know, it never did for George W.
What's the news source you want for this?
Something reliable.
So what's the news source you want for this?
CNN, of course.
Okay.
Joking.
Oh.
Whatever. That's fine.
I don't think that was even
No, they're investigating.
Yeah, this one from an hour ago.
So there was riots all over the country last night. There was riots in San Francisco. There were riots in Oregon. There were riots in New York. There was riots in Chicago. And it's weird because these are all the places where they're not going to outlaw abortion. It's like abortion. They didn't make it illegal when they said, hey, we're getting rid of this. They just said it's up to the state. And so in the states where abortion's going to stay legal, they're like, this is bullshit. And then they rioted and set shit on fire. And I think it's, you really just can't find anything.
Well, I mean, they're talking about it, but I don't want to know some news articles or some news.
What do you think about Roe v. Wade?
Their opinion on it.
Do you think people should be killing babies in the womb? Do you think it's cool? Should we? I mean, I just want to say, by the way, I'm pro-choice. I am all for killing kids at any time. Like, I think we should extend abortion rights up until 4 years after the kid's born. That way, if you get remarried and your stepkid is a little son of a bitch and he spills like orange juice on your Xbox, you can drown him in the bathtub and say it was a late-term abortion. Isn't that what we all want?
Isn't that what America's all about?
Isn't that freedom? I'm a libertarian, and it's my body, my choice.
Yeah, if I want an abortion, I'll make it happen.
And that child is slowly deteriorating my mind and body, so I killed it so it didn't kill me. I'm okay with that.
So what if he was 5 years old?
It's late-term abortion.
Yeah.
It's like these school shootings. Isn't that really what a late-term abortion is really all about?
Maybe he needed a nap, but I just couldn't handle it anymore.
Could be. It'd be all right. But
He'll figure it out.
I can think of about 6 kids I would kill right now.
I can't think of 6 kids.
My aunt has 6 kids.
Oh, okay.
So, it's easy. It's easy. 6 kids. Oh, shit. Not you. 5 kids. My bad.
4.5.
Tristan. Tristan, you should be here doing the computer stuff because he's retarded. Yeah. All right. So did you find anything about Roe v. Wade, or are we just done with that?
So I found some things on Roe v. Wade.
What's the warning we're getting?
Streams current bit rate.
12 views. Wow, that's too many people.
That's too many people for this quality content.
Tristan just said that I bet in reference to you being retarded.
Huh. Bull, I bet.
I don't know why he said bull, but just go to the fucking find Roe v. Wade. I'm not going to sit here. People are watching this. They're here watching this. We are live from my mother's bedroom because there's nowhere else for us to record. Because Drew got arrested for child pornography off the border of Utah, heading from his home country because he's a Mormon.
Oh, right. Makes sense.
He's the other co-host. Avery should be here. Brandon should be here. Bryce should be here.
See, it's just people's opinions on Roe v. Wade. That's all I'm finding.
It's just opinions.
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
My opinion? I don't know. Do whatever.
Shut the fuck up.
Do whatever. Do whatever you want.
No, stop it. Let's talk about Ghislaine. Ghislaine Maxwell got put on suicide watch. If you don't know who Ghislaine Maxwell is, there's some fat dude outside. Ghislaine Maxwell is on suicide watch and may seek a sentencing delay, according to New York Post. Who wrote this? I can't read that.
Mark. Some Italian name.
Mark Columbus. That's a famous Itai.
It's a good word for it. Let me just zoom in.
You're doing really bad at this. I can't read that. Ghislaine Maxwell is on suicide watch. Can you guys, the audience, read that? Me either. All right, go ahead. Ghislaine Maxwell is on suicide watch, but really isn't suicidal, her attorney said on Saturday. Then why is she on suicide watch? You guys remember what happened to Jeffrey Epstein?
You don't just go on suicide watch for fun?
I don't think we're ever going to find this client list. I can't really think of anything funny about Ghislaine.
Her name?
Her name's funny, but I mean, like, what's the joke? Like, her and Bill Clinton had a love child? Donald Trump and Ivanka Trump had a love child, and that name is Barron Trump. Yeah, that's right. Daddy-daughter incest. Step family porn. You can find the video, redtube.com/ I think it's 906375. Try that video.
Not this again.
And it's very good. You get to see Ivanka Trump riding the cock of Donald Trump, gripping the balls and everything. Did you click that this was family friendly?
You think I clicked on anything besides hit go?
So there could be kids watching this.
Potentially.
Huh. So, Barney. I don't know. This was a really bad idea.
Hey, bad ideas are all...
We don't have the other screen. I can't read shit.
Do we want to read this?
No, I don't know. Maybe. Tell me what it says. Say stuff.
Okay. Where did you leave off? You just
I read the first sentence. That's it.
All right. The declaration of a suicide watch to the disgraced British socialite and Jeffrey Epstein pal had her attorney promising that she'd look to delay Maxwell's sentencing on charges that she recruited underage girls for Epstein to abuse. This isn't news. What's going on here? We've known this. If Miss Maxwell remains on suicide watch, is prohibited from reviewing legal materials. Oh, okay, it's a list of things. I was like, what the hell? This isn't sentence. If Miss Maxwell remains on suicide watch, is prohibited from reviewing legal materials prior to sentencing, becomes sleep deprived, and is denied sufficient time to meet with and confer with counsel, we will be formally moving on Monday for an adjournment. Attorney Bobby Sternheim wrote in a letter to U.S. Circuit Judge Allison Nathan.
So basically what happened is the deep state is forcing her into some deep dark cell where they can basically kill her like they did to Jeffrey. Because they probably think she's eventually going to turn, because eventually you're going to turn. You know what I mean? She knows all the names.
They took away her clothes, toothpaste, soap, and papers.
Oh, wow. That's extreme. Well, her regular clothes, toothpaste, soap. So what they do...
She's not just naked.
So what happens? Let me tell you a little story. All right, I was in prison. So when you see people who are on suicide watch in prison, oh, that's a really good picture of them. They look really great together. That's a beautiful, beautiful romance, you know? Put everything else aside, and it's a beautiful romance, is it not?
I don't know. I wasn't.
They
watching.
were together for a long time, you know? They changed a lot of lives, for better or worse.
Usually worse.
Look what they did. Look what the success of like Alan Dershowitz, Bill Clinton. They changed lives.
They did change lives.
They changed lives. They're good people. They're good guys. I don't know.
They did what they knew they could. You know, if you could help starving children, but you had to sacrifice like 10,000 other people, you know, like you're gonna sacrifice them.
Would you fuck one underage kid to save 10?
From poverty, yes. No. Yes. How should I answer this?
I don't know how the stream hasn't been taken down. I was just wondering. No, it's still up. No, I'm. Don't worry. I got it. I got
Cool,
it live.
perfect.
Like
Awesome.
Angela said that we ruined her childhood. So,
For saying what?
huh?
How did we ruin her childhood?
I don't remember. I don't remember what I've said already.
Cool.
Probably she was probably a really big fan of Ghislaine Maxwell. That was probably her hero.
Right. Jeffrey Epstein. Ooh, maybe
Ooh.
Jeffrey Epstein ruined her childhood.
Maybe she. I mean, when did Epstein get arrested? 2019. Where were you in 2019, Angela? Were you with Jeffrey? Waiting for your response.
Told you to stay away from them Epstein boys.
What was I gonna? I don't even know, dude.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's all gone.
It's all right. We got more.
We're rusty. We haven't done this in
A month.
over that. It's been a month and a half. The last time we tried it all just went to shit. That's why I'm like, do it live. Let's not make it go away. You said children could be watching it. So she was saying, oh no, you ruined my childhood. Like if a kid was, yeah. But she doesn't admit anything with Jeffrey Epstein. I don't believe you.
If there are kids watching, stop it.
Chaz is watching, so he's probably got his daughter on his lap watching as well. I'd imagine.
Is he actually?
Yeah. I imagine he was. I imagine right now Chaz has a beer in each hand with his daughter bouncing on his lap.
Holding the next one. It's still closed, of course.
Yeah,
but-
his daughter's holding
Someone's
the next
gotta
one.
pass it.
No, his daughter's holding the next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
She's drinking it.
Oh.
Look, my dad gave me a beer when I was a kid. What's the big deal?
Well, how old are you?
5?
I think is she younger? She's got to be younger. He's like
Whatever, you know.
he's like what, 12?
Age, it's just a number. That's what Jeffrey would say. Epstein. And Ghislaine.
Not Hunt.
Hey-o. No, not Jeff Hunt. No, not Jeff Hunt. We shouldn't have said his first and last name.
I didn't say his.
You said Hunt. I said Jeff, and you said Hunt.
Yeah, good point. Sorry, Alice.
And no one knows who this is, so it's not funny to them. Only Chaz.
Yeah, that's true.
Angela said, "What would Jesus do?" She's not. She's like, this is more than likely getting taken down. You're absolutely right, Angela. But you know, we're doing our best here to keep
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, fucking
Or
set it on
YouTube will.
fire. We're drinking whiskey. We're having fun. We're just doing a Sunday live stream live from my mom's bedroom in Mesa, Indiana.
Yep.
We're not in Indiana.
We're not?
Hey, look, it's my mom.
Come on.
It was her ghost. She died last year due to anal fissures. Oh! Connor is actually a medical assistant at an abortion clinic, and he is losing his job on Monday because they're shutting it down due to Roe v. Wade.
YOLO.
So he needs to. We're gonna set up a GoFundMe for him, so he can move to New Mexico to continue helping doctors abort babies. Or do you want to go to Mexico?
I could get more money.
I can't get abortion off my
I
mind.
could go to Mexico for a while. Live like a king. On my $20.
I think I should have smoked weed before this.
I think I should have prepared at all in any way.
You didn't.
No.
I keep having a thought of what we're gonna do next, and then I forget it. And then I expect maybe you'll say something clever.
And then it just doesn't come. Just doesn't get there.
J as in Jeffrey. Oh, what would Jeffrey do? Right, not Jesus.
Oh.
What would Jeffrey do? This is great to have people responding to the live chat right when we say it. I actually do like that. I enjoy this.
Oh my God.
Ah, that's what I said. No, that's very active. It's very active. I love it.
Okay.
I'm a big fan. The problem is do you see what's happening? You have the chat up on the screen right now. You need to turn that off. Ladies and gentlemen, John Connor, my professional live producer. Isn't he great? Doesn't he do so well at his job? Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about the trannies. We're going to talk about the transgenders that are beating up small girls.
What's funny about this is a tranny is an actual trick you can do. Like
A tranny is a skateboarding trick?
yeah, like a spine transfer, where you go from one ramp over to the
So
next.
you'd call that a spine tranny?
Yeah, it's just a tranny.
Yeah. Because it's a transition.
lingo
you're
for
just you're just shortening it.
Yeah.
Right. That makes sense.
Okay. All right.
No, so there in this story, so basically what happened. Whoa, what did you do? Okay, so what happened with this story was this a 29-year-old dude who says he's a chick and got a perm, beat a 13-year-old girl in a skateboarding competition.
Well, she probably had it coming.
I mean, I have never met a 13-year-old girl that I liked, but that's because I'm not a child molester.
But you were a child.
When I was 13, I liked 13-year-olds. I grew out of that shit. Unlike my uncle. No, that's a lie. My uncle doesn't like 13-year-old girls. He likes 8-year-old boys.
Get it right. Get the facts straight.
You've been doing this too long. You predicted that. I just saw you go like that right when I said it.
Anyway, an adult biological male who
There you
identifies as
go.
a woman edged out a 13-year-old girl to take first place in a women's skateboarding contest held in New York on Saturday. Ricky. They changed their name to Ricky.
Yeah.
What was his?
Well, I don't know, but because that's what they do. That's the problem is they change so I have a step brother who used to be my stepsister. She has a boyfriend who used to be her girlfriend. And then they decided instead of being lesbians, they wanted to be fat, hairy lesbians. But the one changed her name. She was like, I'm a girl, but I want to be a boy. So she changed her name to like Robert or something. But then she was like, no, I'm actually not a boy. I'm non-binary. Like 3 years after that. And it was like, but don't call me Robert anymore. Call me RJ. And it's like, is that the thing? You just get to change your name every time you change your gender now?
What does the driver's license say?
Probably fucking Kelly. Whatever the female version of the name was.
Wait, so her name initially was Kelly?
I don't know. I don't
Changed it to
remember.
R?
I don't remember what it was.
R. Kelly?
We can talk about R. Kelly. R. Kelly. I don't know if we're allowed to look up the most recent R. Kelly stuff. We want the court stuff. That's what we should transition into. We should transition into R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet. You know what else I want to do? I want you to pull up YouTube, and I want you to pull up R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet as well.
Just have that playing in the background.
Not quite in the background. Maybe we do clips so we don't get. This isn't monetized. Fuck it. Play the whole thing.
What are they gonna do? Take us down?
I'm surprised they haven't already. Endorsed by. You're goddamn right. This is endorsed by Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan endorsed this. He should make you smoke. Bro, you missed out last night. What do you mean I missed out last night? What did I? All right, I gotta stop reading this fucking group chat. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so R. Kelly has an album called Trapped in the Closet. And look.
That's got to be a metaphor.
It is. So that's the thing that's what I love about it. That's why he's look, whatever you think about R. Kelly, yes, he's a piece of shit. Yeah. He likes girls that are a little younger than they should be. Yeah, he likes to pee on those girls. Okay?
Well, it's not their fault that they're young. It's not that they're younger than they should be.
But it's not their fault they're underage.
Right.
It's not his fault they're underage. It's not his fault. He likes to pee on girls. And sure, it's illegal. And yes, he should be held accountable. But let's just stop for 1 minute and just think about R. Kelly's a fucking genius. Okay? A pedophile, but a genius. Look, I can compartmentalize here, all right? Hitler, horrible person, genocidal maniac. Very passionate about his beliefs.
His country.
Stalin, horrible genocidal maniac. An iron will of determination. You know?
All right, fine.
Harvey Weinstein raped so many actresses. But that son of a bitch produced Rambo. R. Kelly, he wrote Trapped in the Closet chapters 1 through 33.
R. Kelly? R. Kelly.
It's R. Kelly. It's this community's Kelly.
All right, just moving right along.
And that's what I'm saying, that R. Kelly, he did wrong. He's not innocent, all right? What he did was wrong. It was wrong, but I think we made a really big mistake of locking him up because we're never going to get another Trapped in the Closet at this point, and I don't think I can live that way.
Trapped in the jail cell.
No, that's the thing about Trapped in the Closet. It was a metaphor. It has everything. It has him literally trapped in a closet. It has a midget hiding in a cupboard. It has a gay pastor who's metaphorically trapped in the closet.
And R. Kelly narrates.
Yeah.
And sings song.
He's playing in it, and he's also narrating. He just, he's wearing a red suit, and then suddenly he's just sitting in the corner watching, smoking a cigarette, wearing a white suit. It's genius, dude. It's genius. He was a comic genius. I don't even think he was trying to do comedy, but it was a comic genius, and that's the point. He didn't know what he was doing, but he's a genius. Just like who was that other guy? Genius, banged a lot of kids. Probably a filmmaker.
I was gonna say there's like so many of them.
All of them. Plato. I think Plato fucked, Aristotle fucked Alexander the Great.
Do you know about Nickelodeon's Dan Schneider, I think his name was?
Did he fuck kids, or was he a kid who got fucked?
He was
Both.
a producer for a lot of Nickelodeon shows, and he made kids show like their feet and stuff. He was a big feet guy.
Dave Chappelle?
Weird dude. No one liked him.
And then he got arrested for...
Oh, he still might be around.
Oh, I thought you were going to get a glorious conclusion to the weirdo.
No.
Thought you were going to be like, yeah, they got arrested last week while he was fucking sliming little girls' feet on Nickelodeon Slime Time Live.
Unfortunately not.
Did you guys watch Nickelodeon Slime Time Live?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was. It was like a Kids' Choice Award. They slimed adults. And then the adults would bang the kids afterward.
Off camera, of course.
Yeah, like that's where Miley Cyrus lost her virginity, was Slime Time Live.
You had to get paper.
But it was actually as Hannah Montana, so I don't think it counts.
Right, because Miley Cyrus was 17, but Hannah Montana was 23.
Exactly. So it was legal. She identified as a 23-year-old.
I hate all of this.
What? This is the new world we live in. This is the new world we live in. You do what you want. Vote for a politician because your grandpa did. Vote for whoever your boomer-ass grandpa voted for.
I never asked what he voted for.
Send your kids to public schools. Send them to Drag Queen Story Hour.
Show and tell. Show and don't tell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, show and don't tell. Why are your balls so hairy? Those balls just so manjanas. My friend, this was the cruelest thing my friend ever did to me.
Right.
My friend took me to a bar the day after I got out of prison. And, like, I was having a good time. And we were at a brewery beforehand, and I had, like, 4 fucking craft beers. And I was a little drunk when I got there. And she's like, oh, we're going to go to this bar. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And I go. I'm not really paying attention. I'm kind of talking to her. And I noticed a couple. We met up with some gay guys. And then I had a Long Island iced tea. And eventually I had to pee. And then I walked into the bathroom. And as I'm walking into the bathroom, I kind of stop and look. And there's some really ugly girls at the bar. And I'm like, man, everyone at this bar is really fucking ugly. And I walk into the bathroom, and that's when I notice that there's a bunch of women with dresses peeing at the urinal. And so I'm like, oh, shit. Is this the ladies' room? Because it's Chicago, Illinois, so I'm assuming there's, urinals in the men's bathroom because men can be women and all that.
Meanwhile, I probably would have been like, oh, shit, that takes some talent.
No, I backed out. I'm like, oh, God, it's the women's room. And I backed out, and I was like, nope, this is the men's room. And I walked back in, and then one of the chicks turned around, and I'm like, that's a chick with a wig. Or that's a dude with a wig. And I'm like, oh, shit, this is a drag bar. And I went and peed, and then I walked out, and I was like, hey, did you bring me to a gay bar? And she's like, what? No, it's a drag bar. And I'm like, isn't that a gay bar?
So do they have, like, ladies' night, but ladies is in quotations?
It was ladies' night. It was ladies' night at a gay bar, and it was just dudes dressed as women. It was drag queens. And then I was like, why are there all these trannies here? And she's like, Tyler, that's very ignorant of you to say. They're not trannies. They're drag queens.
They're cross-dressers.
There's a difference. And I'm like, what's the difference? And she said, they don't think they're women. They just like to dress as women. And I said, that's what fucking transgenders are. That was the moral of the story. That was the wrap-up. You're welcome.
All right.
So, R. Kelly.
R. Kelly did some stuff. Here is a history of his allegations.
1990s predatory pursuit of teenage girls. Ooh, he's been found guilty of eight counts of sex trafficking and 1 of racketeering in New York court and will be sentenced in May. Ooh, I didn't know he got found guilty. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Oof.
So I'm gonna have to go ahead and say sorry.
This is our apology.
I apologize for everything that I have said about R. Kelly positively the past 3 days, and especially on this live stream here tonight. R. Kelly is a bad guy.
Hang on, let me get the eye drops.
Who is a convicted sex offender, and I feel very, very sad about all these people that he hurt. And I don't want to hurt anyone else anymore. Oh my God, this is when they was. Oh wait.
He was also a victim.
He was raped. Okay, so he's a. It's
That
not
makes
his
sense.
fault. It's
That
not
makes
his
sense.
fault.
Okay.
Here,
All
but-
is well.
I mean, can we say the one positive side of this? Can we say the one positive side of all this? The one thing. He got raped by a female family member when he was only 8 years old. He waited till all these girls were teenagers at least.
Yeah.
And let's be honest here. You think any one of them felt anything but pure joy after they did it? They just fucked their favorite singer. I'm not saying it's right. Not saying it was okay. But those girls were happier than ever. They just lost their virginity to R. Kelly. That motherfucker sang, I believe I can fly.
Okay, wait, hang on.
What?
So this one, in 1994, I guess was his first. The magazine later discovered that the girl had lied about her age on the wedding certificate, listing herself as 18. So that one wasn't That could have been his fault still.
A former tour manager of Kelly testified at his trial that he bribed a government worker in 1994 to obtain a fake ID for Elia so the singers could marry.
I'm not going to defend him anymore.
I am not going to defend him either. Move on to the next story. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
So now we can't claim that they were happy afterwards.
Go to the next story so I can stop singing his songs.
Look how
I
happy he
believe
looks, though.
I can soar.
All right, fine.
See me running through that open door.
Should we actually read this, or is this just a...
Yeah, no, actually it's real. No, this dude who turned into a woman beat a 13-year-old girl. Go ahead and read it. Read it off for real. I doubt everyone's even still watching. Someone left.
So anyway,
R. Kelly wasn't a good guy. I tried to warn you.
who tried to warn us?
Angela.
All right, foresight. I mean, not foresight. Hindsight. Isn't-
Foreskin. The word you're thinking of is foreskin. I don't have any.
Can I? You need some? I can get you some.
You have foreskin?
No, but I can get it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
You hooked up with some Jews?
So anyway, she was 29. It was a $500 prize. I would lie about. Anyway, she bested a field of biological females, including runner-up Shiloh Katori and 4 other children, including 10-year-old.
Why is a 29-year-old competing with small girls?
Because that's how she can win.
I mean, you're a woman acting. I mean, you're a man acting as a woman.
Look,
you're gonna beat all the women.
Look, you're gonna get $500. Do you really care who you're playing against?
I mean, I do. I guess I have some integrity. I'm not gonna challenge a 4-year-old to Soul Calibur and fucking be like, "You lost. Give me all your birthday money, you stupid cunt." Those are the people. So the first one. Look at the first one.
That's the one that won.
That's the one that won. Look at the second one.
That's the one that is second place.
13 years old. A 13-year-old little girl or a 29-year-old man with a wig.
And some different hormones.
Well, different chromosomes for sure. That's the only one with... Look at that. It's a bunch of little girls who lost to a fucking 29-year-old man. That's kind of ridiculous, don't you think?
I'd be embarrassed.
If you were the man or the 13-year-old girl?
The man.
Obviously. But no, that's like Lia Thomas. How can you not be embarrassed when you claim you're a girl and your dick is bigger than mine? He's 6'4". It's bigger than mine. I've seen him in his woman's dress, the swimsuit. Big package. Even tucked. Bigger than mine. And I got big balls. Oversized. I thought I had cancer for a while. But the doctor said, nope. You've just got big balls.
Oh, here's why. So they attempted to qualify for Olympic women's skateboarding, but they didn't qualify because their testosterone was too high.
Oh, wow. You're not taking enough hormone blockers there? Huh.
So not good enough for the Olympics. So what's the next step you do?
You go to an amateur competition and beat up some small girls because that is what men are best at. Men are best at taking advantage of small, innocent women that just want to be empathetic. Because none of them will say a word because they're just small girls wanting to be like, oh, well,
Why wasn't there like an age
she's
limit
a girl.
for this competition?
I'm wondering about that myself. I'm not really a fan
How
of...
can you have 10-year-olds competing against 30-year-olds? Like,
yeah, no, I really don't understand that. I mean, if we're going to do this, why don't we do UFC? We do men who transition to women fighting 10-year-old girls.
in a group.
Yes. So it'll be like 2 10-year-olds versus like 4 30-year-old trans women.
I was thinking the ratio should be the opposite way, but that works too. Like 10
They're not going
kids.
to win either way. I think it'd be more fun. It'd be a lot more fun. It'd be a lot more fun for the crowd. if there was more stronger adult people than like yeah, it'd be fun to do like 10-year-old small children, like small boys, attacking a bunch of like 4 English teachers, like 3rd grade English teachers.
Oh, I'd watch that. I'd pay for that.
Oh, I definitely pay for that. But now imagine if you had like 7 English teachers versus 3 10-year-olds. That would just be fun to watch.
For like 30 seconds.
After it would get really brutal after a while. But like if you're like me and you're just not really a big fan of kids, like kids and cats, I'm just like fuck off, like gas chamber with them. Like I'm like Hitler had the wrong idea or right idea, wrong people type of, thing. Like
Terrible execution.
Yeah. Great plan, terrible execution. Try harder next time, Vote for Hitler. Vote for Hitler. We're live from my mom's bedroom, saying the craziest things. We should have planned this.
We should have. We didn't. That's the thing. It's like we were.
No,
just
I said try and go live. Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, it's live, and I'm like, I'll invite some people.
Right. Like, good time to start as any.
What else?
Should we do some crowd work?
No one's saying anything anymore.
Well, make them.
He should smoke weed live. I can smoke weed live. I just can't do it in this room. That was a lovely story. The pool. There's nothing good here. There's 4 people watching this. They all hate us at this point.
I mean, I wouldn't watch it.
They're probably not even watching anymore. They probably just have it on. Like, they have it on their phone, just kind of thrown over there in the corner.
I wouldn't watch it.
Like, I'm sick of this shit.
Like, I don't have the attention span for that.
I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Normally, I can just rant about stuff. But
yeah.
I don't care about anything.
Should we wait? Should we try again? Come back later?
They're not gonna come later.
They might not, but
we were endorsed by Joe Rogan today.
And we fucked it up.
And
Wait.
it's not my fault. It is his fault. He didn't prepare. I fucking told him, you get this shit ready. He keeps canceling on me. Drew got arrested for child pornography outside of a Mormon church right over the border of Utah after fucking 7 small kids, only one of which was his, without their permission.
Oh, that's the worst.
And that is why, because he was on his way back here with the script we were supposed to run. So this was all improv, all off the top of the head, because the script that was created, sent to a publishing firm in Utah, they fucked it all up. And Drew's a child molester, man.
I told you.
Can't have him back. If he's back next week,
We have to bring R. Kelly back if we're going to do that.
I would... No, I don't think so.
Not so much.
I would have Juicy Smollett on. Jesse Smollett. Never forget. Subway sandwich and noose around the neck.
Subway sandwich news?
No, so Juicy Smollett, he left his hotel at 1 a.m. to go get a Subway sandwich. On his way back, in downtown Chicago, 2 white men rolled up with MAGA hats on and said, "This is MAGA country, N-word." And then they beat him up, threw bleach on him, and put a noose around his neck. And then he ran back to the hotel room. He walked in the hotel lobby with a noose still on his neck and the Subway sandwich still in his hand, pretending like that actually happened. And then the cops were trying to find these people, and then they ran some security cameras, and it turns out it was 2 Jamaican dudes.
He couldn't even get actual...
No, he asked his 2 gay friends that they used to hang out at gay bathhouses together. Good thing he's in jail right now and not hang out with the gay bathhouse with them today, or he'd have monkeypox, because that's where you get monkeypox, is gay sex with men in bathhouses.
Yeah, but jail can't be much more sanitary.
Did we get to name this beforehand?
No?
That's weird. It just says TyrantHouseCo live stream.
I'm sure we can name it later.
Who cares? This is trash, dude. Just fucking delete it.
Now? Now? Now we're doing all right.
Now. What was I talking about?
Juicy Smollett.
Josie Smollett. Oh, but then the other day he was talking on this show and he was like, if I made that up, I'm a real piece of shit.
Thanks for admitting it, buddy.
A jury of your peers said you made it up, bro. Like, fuck off.
I feel like it's good to have self-awareness in life. You don't want to just go around thinking you're one thing and everyone else is like, fuck that guy.
The dude's a sociopath. He's Amber Heard.
They should get together.
Amber Heard and Juicy Smollett would be the best power couple ever. They would fake hate crimes on each other all day long. Like, it would just be like, Amber Heard would call the cops and say, oh my God, my black boyfriend's beating me up. And then, like, he'd be like, this white bitch called me the N-word and tried to hang me. And it would just be like this constant court battle for like 40 years.
He would tar and feather himself.
He would do it before he walked into court. She would just be faking crying the whole time, but no tears are coming out. She's just patting fucking tissue against her dry eyes. Like, it was the most abusive relationship ever besides Johnny. She's writing a book now because she's broke.
Oh, good for her.
Amber Heard. I hope Juicy Smollett writes a book. I think he got hired already. I think he has a job again already acting.
They were like, wow, this guy's a great actor in court.
He was a horrible actor.
I haven't actually seen it.
I mean, he acted really well, but it was like, what did they say? It was like an instance of like when the actor writes the story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, if Amber Heard can land a movie, anyone can, you know?
Well, she's hot. Makes a big difference.
I guess.
Johnny Depp wasn't hot. He's a good actor. Amber Heard was just insanely hot.
How depressing.
Hey, follow me on Instagram. Everyone here already knows where the fuck I'm at. You all go. You know what?
They already are, I'm sure.
Huh?
Everyone watching?
They are, because everyone watching this I invited from Instagram. Why would I plug any of that? I'm going to be at a comedy show doing some comedy stuff this week at random comedy shows. Find me. I'm Tyrant. I fucking hate small kids. Child molesters are bad. I'm going to fucking kill this guy after the show is over. And then after that, I'll go kill that child molester, Drew. Fuck all those people. I'm going to burn down houses in fucking white neighborhoods and blame it on fucking black men. Woo! Fuck Roe v. Wade. Set the world on fire!
In other news, we are looking for a new software producer because I will be dead in a couple weeks.
I'm going to kill him, so I need a better person to help me out with this shit because he's retarded. My other dude's a child molester. I got some comedians. They're watching from the live stream. One of them's in like Indiana or something, fucking goats in a goddamn field. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Yeah, that's it. Bye, everybody. Ending stream in 3, 2.